Hey guys, Chef Mike here from Mike's Diner. Thanks for coming out again. I told you we were going to catch some trout in a couple of weeks, and we did. We went up to Big Bear, California, where we live. We live about an hour away, and we caught some nice rainbow trout. And today I'm going to show you how to fillet it, and then we're going to cook it. I'm going to take you through all the steps, okay? The first thing you want to make sure is that you have a good knife sharpener. And make sure this thing is sharp good. Now that we're ready to go, we're going to cut off all the fins of the fish. That's the first step, okay? So let's cut them off first. Okay, now that we got them all done, there's 3 of them, main 3. These are kind of small, you don't have to worry about it. You take the end of your sharpened knife, you put it in the booty call, right? Put it all the way up to the neck. Then you come down about midway, okay? Don't go too far because you don't want to crack that neck. Now, you got to put your thumb in between the skin and the meat. You see how that looks? That's what you do. You peel it back, just like that. You get underneath there. It's okay if a little bit comes off, no big deal. Then you come back and you grab the head of the trout and you break it. Break the neck, okay? Now that you broke the neck, it should look like that. You grab this, put your pressure with your hand here, and you pull the skin. Pull that skin off. Just like that, okay? And then you have it right here. And like I told you, there's my hole in my garden. That's where the guts go. So now, we're ready for the filleting. So what you do now, you take your knife, you go down kind of sideways till you hit the bone. And then you ride that bone. Go all the way through it. Then you come on this side and you do the same thing. You ride the bone. Next thing you know, you have the skeleton of the fish. In the rabbit hole it goes. Now what you're left with is some scales that you still need to cut. It's the rib cage. So you take the knife and you start going underneath those bones, underneath that rib cage. You just take your time. Like I said, that's why you need to make sure your knife is sharp. And that's it. That's one fillet. Just like that. That's how it looks. You're going to wash that off and you're ready to eat it. You got a little piece on this side too. Cut that off. You're good to go. These are 2 fillets that are ready for cooking. It didn't take long. Most of the bones are out of it. And that's why I like doing it this way. Now we're going to go inside and I'm going to show you how to cook these. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, I brought it in the kitchen. We're ready to cook the filleted trout right now. I got all my ingredients. I have just regular vegetable oil. I had 3 eggs, Italian style breadcrumbs, okay? They sell that everywhere. Lemon pepper, and today I'm using Sol beer. You could use whatever beer you want, but make sure you use the whole beer. What I've done is I cracked the 3 eggs and the beer in one dish and I mixed it up. Then I dumped breadcrumbs into this second pan. I'm going to take the fillets and I'm going to sit them in this egg and beer batter. And then I'm going to bread them real good and then I'm going to put them in the frying pan. I'm going to put a little bit of lemon pepper on one side of each fillet and then cook them golden brown and then put them to the side over here. And that's it. It's as simple as that. So let's wait till the oil heats up and we'll be right back, okay? Okay guys, welcome back. Now I took the fillets, I put it in the egg and the beer, I got it real wet, and then I put it in the Italian breadcrumbs. As you can see, it's a good consistency of breadcrumbs that it's on there. That's what you want. Now, you have to wait until this oil is good to go. What I do is take a little bit of the breadcrumbs and sprinkle it in. You see that right there? That tells me that it's okay. It's ready to be cooked. Okay? And that's very important, to wait till it tells you it's ready. So throw 2 of them in. Just like that. Now this is where the lemon pepper comes into play. Make sure you give a good dousing of the lemon pepper. Okay? There's one other ingredient. Everybody has this. A little bit of garlic salt. All right. So now we gotta wait till that cooks to a golden brown. The way you can check it out is you just lift it up a little bit on that bottom. It's not ready yet because we just put it in, so let's just give it a second. Now, keep this in mind. When I turn it over, that's the only time it's going to be turned over. You don't turn it back over again, because the golden brown that you're going to see on this other side, you're going to screw it up with all that oil. We don't want that. So once we turn, it stays turned, and then it comes out to this tray. Okay? Let's take a look at that. You see that golden, but it still needs to be a little bit more. I always use 2 handy spatulas, whatever you want to call them. It helps me maneuver and turn. It keeps the oil in the pan, which is important. Okay guys, we're back, just checking it out a little bit more. See if we're ready to flip this yet. Pretty good. I'll go ahead and flip it now. There we go. Oh, that looks scrumptious. Now we'll give that a couple of seconds. Like I said, you already put the lemon pepper on one side. You don't need to put it on again. You don't need no more garlic. It's one side. Boy, that sure does look good. While that's cooking, we got a couple of more minutes for it to cook. I want to shout out a thank you to our sponsor, All League Fencing. They're out of San Bernardino County. If you guys need any fencing in Southern Cal, go to their website and check them out. Brian and Steven Martinez, some of the hardest workers I've ever met. They'll give you a good price and they'll work their butts off for you. Just check them out on the website, All League Fencing. Thanks guys for sponsoring. Okay, that's getting pretty dang close. That's what it's all about. We're gonna let that cook just a couple more seconds. It looks pretty golden brown, right? Wouldn't you say? Okay guys, it's time to take it out now. All right, that looks fantastic. Like I told you before, you prepare yourself, you get the right ingredients, the right know-how, you could cook anything. Look how easy this was. Your hardest part is getting your thumbs in between the skin and the meat when you pull back that skin. That's going to be your hardest part. You'll get it. You're going to destroy a couple of trouts before you get it, but you will get it. And notice there's not a lot of bones here. That's the beauty of it. Now my wife's coming home from work. She gets home in a little while, and she's coming home to that right there. And there's only one word. You look at that and you know the word. Come on guys. Scrumptious. Okay, well that's it guys. We caught some rainbow trout. We filleted them. We showed you how to do the fillet, how to cook it in the kitchen. Ready to go, all under a half hour. I hope this helps you out there. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all my subscribers. It's been fun. I've been loving doing this. We finally got a chance to get up to Big Bear Lake and catch those trout. We had a great time. We got there at 6 this morning and just pulled home at almost 6, so 12 hours. Again, thank you for everything. Thanks for your support. All League, thank you. I appreciate you guys taking care of me today. And we'll see you again next time. I say 2-3 more weeks. We got some Italian cooking out there. Do you guys like Italian food? We have a sauce that comes from Italy. So I can't wait to show you that. We'll probably make spaghetti and meatballs, but it's the sauce that you want to know. So this is Chef Mike from Mike's Diner saying peace out, take care, God bless. We'll see you next time.